So this is how to manage the yarn over at the end of the needle on round 1 of the pattern repeat on the True Friends sock pattern. So the pattern repeat is knit 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2, knit 2 together, and you've come to the end of the needle, but you still have to do a yarn over. So how I do it, I turn it round and organise my needles ready to do the next lot of stitches. And normally when I'm working magic loop and go to the next needle, I need the yarn at the top. But in this instance I deliberately put it underneath the cable and start knitting. In this case it's just the stocking stitch section, but it works the same if you're on the leg and you need to repeat the pattern on this part. So I'm going to knit a few stitches and you'll see that by having the yarn underneath, it's created that stitch there which counts as the yarn over at the end of the first needle. So this means that you have the right amount of stitches when you go on to your next round. So when you've finished the toe on your sock, you'll be left with 7 stitches on the front needle and 7 stitches on the back needle. Cut the yarn and thread onto a relatively blunt darning needle. Now you want to thread the yarn through all the stitches, and to do that easy I pull the needle through so that the stitches are sitting on the cable part of the needle, and then it's easy enough to thread your darning needle through there, turn it over and do the same again. So I'm just going to pull it so that the needles are sitting on the cable part, and then go through all the stitches with the darning needle. And then I want to do that again to make sure it's nice and tight, so I'm going to turn it round again and go through all the stitches one more time. Once you've been through your stitches twice, you can actually pull the cable needle out. Just need to go through this last lot of 7 stitches. And I'll pull that cable needle out. So what I want to do now is pull this really tight. So I'm going to pull up the first one and then just keep pulling it so it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to put the needle down through the centre where all the stitches are gathered up there. I'm going to pull it nice and tight, and then I will turn the sock inside out and weave in the ends nice and securely so it doesn't come undone. And that's how I finish off my toe. It makes a nice neat little end there.